This is Swokanyile from Siafunda, continuing with our trigonometric graphs. The next graph that I want us to talk about is the tan graph, which is the last graph in trig functions. Remember that when you sketch this graph, it does not have the amplitude. This graph can go up to positive infinity as well as negative infinity. So when you sketch it, like all other graphs, we've got to show it, in this particular case, up to 360. This then will be our 180 degrees. This will be 270. This will be 90. How did I get these intervals? I took my period, I took 360, I divided it by 4, but I know that at 90, if you take your calculator, you punch tan 90, you're not going to get a solution. So at 90, the graph will never touch. It will have a line like this, which we'll call the asymptote. Asymptote. The graph will never touch this line. It is called the asymptote. And also, if you take your calculator and you punch the tan of 270 degrees, you are never going to get the solution there. It is undefined. So the graph is not found on these two lines, at 270 and at 90 degrees. Because these lines, we call them the asymptotes. Abanye bathi asimtholi ugraph kulabo line asymptotes. Asitholi graph lab. And we know that generally the period of a tan graph, it is 180 degrees. When I look at these intervals that I have here, I've got this part, I've got this part, and I've got that part. When I look at those, where can I have a stretch of 180 degrees uninterrupted? From here to here, it's 90. From there to here, it's 90. But from here to here is what? It is 180 degrees. So this is where I can sketch my full tan graph. So what kind of a tan graph can I sketch here? It is half of it. I can also sketch half of it that side. Now, let's quickly sketch these graphs. This is how a full tan graph will look like. Make sure that it has smooth curves. This is how a full tan graph look like. But what do I show on the other side? On the other side, I will show half of it and also show half of it. If this was continuing this side, this was going to be minus 90 degrees. So it was going to come this side as well. But why am I starting from 0 and ending up to 360? I'm trying to follow this interval. So the interval becomes very important. For example, let's look here. If I've got a graph like this one, suppose let's look at this graph, the original graph. Let's call it f of x. F of x is equals to sine theta. This is the graph. But suppose the interval was different. It was not from 0 to 360. Suppose the interval was saying theta is an element of 0 up to 270. What is this saying to me? This is actually saying, when I'm sketching this graph, I've got to show only the part that is shown here from 0 to 270. But at the moment, the yellow graph, starts from 0, it goes up to 360. Now, what's the difference between this one that I've sketched here and this one? This one simply says I must show up to 270. So I stop here. You don't have to show the other side if the interval says you must show between 0 and 270. So I'm showing the graph from 0 up to 270. You don't show beyond that. So that's the significance of the interval. Now, I want us to change the period once more before we go to exam papers. If we look at the graph, let me just take this one. Y is equals to 2 sine 2 theta, where theta is an element of, let's say, minus 90. And okay, let me just say 0. 0 and 270. Now, how do I go about sketching that graph between 0 and 270? Number one, I've got to find my amplitude. What is the amplitude of this graph? It is 2. I know that it will turn at 2. Something is different now. I've got a different value there instead of p. Remember the value there, it will give us the period. Generally, we know that the period of this graph is 360. But now we've got that value there of p as 2. So all that I need to do is to say my actual period will be 360 divided by this value here, divided by p. In this case, it is 2. What is the actual period of this graph? It will be 180 degrees. It will be 180 degrees. So I know the period of that graph is 180 degrees. But I also have to find these intervals where I'll be how do I step up my graph? To find the intervals, I've got to take my 180 and divide it by 4. If you take 180, you divide it by 4. What is the answer there? 180 divided by 4. It should be very easy. Divided by 4. Yeah, step up more 45. This will be 45. The other one, because it was 90. This is 45 degrees. So 180 divided by 4, it's 45. What is this saying to me? So these intervals will be going in 45 degrees, 45 degrees, 45 degrees. What is my amplitude? In this case, what is my amplitude? My amplitude in this particular case, the highest point is 2. Now I can sketch my graph. I do have my amplitude. I do have my period. I do have my intervals. How do I step up my graph? Right, let's do it. I know that generally I will have it like this, 360. Let's look at this one. If this is 360, this will be 180. This will be 270. This will be 90. This will be 270. Right. Let's quickly find these 45s. Remember that it's no longer stepping up with 90s. It steps up with 45. 45 is in between these two. Another one will be here. Another one will be here. Another one will be here. I've got to find these values. This is 45. So what is 90 plus 45? It's 135. So this one will be 135. What is 180 plus 45? 180 plus 45. It gives us 225. 225. What is, okay. Do I need to go beyond 270? Not necessarily, because it says 270. But let's do it. 270 plus 45. This will give me 315. Though I know that the graph will stop at 270 because of the interval. Because of the interval. I've got to show it between 0 and 360. I know my amplitude in this particular case. Our amplitude is 2. So it means that I've got to show my graph up to 2. I've got to show it up to 2. So if this is 1, this will be 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So 2 will be somewhere here. Minus 2, minus 1, 1 and 2. Right. It goes further. Okay. Let us find these important points now. Remember, we're sketching the sine graph. It starts from 0. So this part becomes important. It starts from 0. It will turn at 2 because my highest point is 2. And I'm blocked by the first step up, which is 45. So I will make an important mark there between. So it will be coming here. It will turn there. It will cut this side at 90. It will be going down at 2 and 10 at minus 2 and 35, 135. I'm going up again. It will cut in that way at 2 and the next 45. It will turn, and here it will cut. If I'm going further, it was gonna turn here and back there. What is this then doing? This one is making the period, because the original period was 180. It means that it was 360. It means that at 360, I can sketch 2 of the same graph. That is what it actually means. So if I'm sketching this graph, it will be a graph like this one. This is how it will look like. This is a typical, what has happened? Remember, this was the original graph earlier on. This was the original graph. So what does that 2 does to the graph, which is this 2? This 2 in particular. It will shrink this graph such that this whole thing will happen within this region. It shrinks it, and it went up a bit by 1 unit. So in other words, a full graph was usually from there to here. Now it is from within this range, between 0 and 180 degrees. But furthermore, it is important that we should, because as it is, I did not answer the question correctly, because I did not follow this interval. It should start from 0 up to where? Up to 270. What is this saying to me? I don't have to show this other part. I have got to end my graph at 270. So it is important that you should follow this interval. This instruction is very important. It simply says show the graph from 0 up to 270. If it says show the graph from 90 to to 270. I was going to wrap this one up. I was not going to show this part. I was only going to show this other part. So it is important that we should listen to these instructions of the interval. I think from now on we can go to some exams and see how we can respond to some of the questions. Remember, this section has got big marks. Usually between what you add 8 and 10, it can go up to 18 marks, because the first part, you can do these graphs algebraically as well as graphically. Thank you.